good morning, good morning, good morning, Instagram, and good morning, Facebook and YouTube. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy day after 4th of July. Hope you had a wonderful celebration. Let's see who's here this morning. Good morning, Cindy, and good morning, Chris. Chris from Iowa, good morning. And AYSON 1975, good morning from Instagram. Jamie, good morning. Good morning, Denise and Riva and Paula, good morning. And Facebook user, whoever you are, good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here, everybody. Vicky, good morning. Good morning. Now, today we're going to do something different. Now, I know that what I put in the topic for today sounds a little odd. Structure and flexibility. So we're all used to doing things a certain way, right? We're all used to having a routine. But where are you flexible in your routine? Where are you flexible in your routine? Are you flexible with your time? Are you flexible with the time that you give to others? Are you flexible with the amount of space that you give you? So, structure, I mean, a lot of us like structure. A lot of us like on Mondays I do this, and on Tuesdays I do this, and on Wednesdays I do this, or I have my to do list, whatever that is. Are you able to be flexible in that structure? Do you only see one thing? Just curious. Heather says it's 10 a.m., it's 80 degrees, high of 89 and 80% humidity, going to melt. You're not going to melt. You're going to take cold pop cans and wrap them around your wrist and just walk around like that. And then shake them up if anybody wants. Like, you could pretend like you're Spider Woman and just shake them up and then pop the. Anyway, um, that's what I got for you at 7:05 in the morning. Good morning, Sharon. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're doing well. Ronnie, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Michelle, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, again, I go back to structure and flexibility. Chris says, I'm very flexible with your time. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. So, when we're looking at maybe you're super flexible but no structure. How about that? Maybe you're super flexible but not so structured. Where do you need flexibility in your life? Put that in the comments. And where do you need more structure in your life? Put that in the comments. And then we'll start our morning meditation. Good morning, Jamie. How are you? How are things going for you? Paula says she's both. Okay. So, where do you need more structure or where do you need more flexibility? Good morning, Facebook user. It's an interesting thing to look at, right? The structure and the flexibility. I'm a bit flexible, but definitely structured. Do you get up in the morning, for example? Do you have a routine? Do you get up in the morning? Maybe you do a gratitude in the morning and then you have your morning routine. You get your coffee, you read the newspaper, or, excuse me, you get a newspaper or you go through your emails, whatever that is, it's a routine. That is a structure, right? Your routine is a structure. Okay. Jamie says, I'm very flexible, desire and working on structuring my morning practices. Okay, great. Raphael, good morning. Thank you for being here. Chris says, I need flexibility with my time. Currently sitting in doctor waiting room. Okay, Prayers for you. Oh no, you broke your foot. Oh my goodness, I can't get up. I'm so sorry for you. I'm fairly structured, but have so much extra time. I really need more things to do during the day. Kristen, good morning. It's important for my brain to mark the difference between flexibility and no structure chaos. Okay, so here's the interesting piece. How do you dip your foot into both? If you're overly flexible, you might not be focused. If you're overly structured, you might be called rigid. So how do you have a balance? And that's what we're looking at is a balance. Michelle says, I need structure in my living environment. I do have a morning routine, but everything else is a mess. Okay, so how do you create the afternoon routine? And you allow a little flexibility, a little wiggle room. And how do you then take that afternoon routine and make it into an evening routine with a little bit of a wiggle room? Okay. Sandy G, good morning. Dolores says, I'm structured like the Eiffel Tower, but the elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. I can see that for you, and I acknowledge you for that. When I taught time management, I used to say I like to run around a field, but I want a fence around that field. That's really good. I really like that a lot. That's a really good one. So let's breathe, shall we? Take a nice breath in. Slowly exhale out. Good. One more time. Nice breath in. And if you can hold your comments for the during the meditation, that would be great. Joe Mom Mag, good morning. Okay, take another breath in. Slowly exhale out. Good, we're going to do that again. Take a nice breath in and exhale out. Good. Continue to breathe. And as you breathe, I want you to imagine a tree, your favorite tree, whatever that may be. And I want you to imagine or have a sense or a feel of you sitting against that tree. The tree is strong. It's beautiful. It's a full tree. You can imagine, if you will, that you can sense that the tree trunk is sturdy. The roots go deep into the ground. You can almost feel the tree breathing with you. Imagine that you're leaning against the tree, whether you're sitting down and your back is against the tree, or you're just leaning, standing up against the tree. Imagine those roots pulling up the nutrients that it needs, tapping into the water source that it needs. Imagine this tree being very much like you, getting information that it needs, getting nutrients that it needs, and allowing the tree and you to grow, allowing your branches to reach out, allowing to feel centered and grounded. Imagine the sun is bright and shining upon you. Imagine the breeze being cool. You can feel it in the leaves, you can feel it on your skin. Imagine the wind picking up and you are flexible, moving with the wind. And imagine as the sun is beaming down that the top of your head is shining a bright, beautiful purple color. Imagine there is below that an indigo color. Imagine your throat being warm from the sun and sensing a blue color. Imagine your chest being warm and seeing or sensing a green color. Imagine right above your belly button being a beautiful yellow color. Right below your navel being a beautiful orange color. And traveling down through the roots where you see a beautiful red color. And imagine these balls of light, these spheres, these chakras being illuminated with every breath that you take. Imagine you being aware of your breath, aware of your time, aware of your being in the moment. Seeing or sensing or feeling all that is around you. And if you need to bend, you bend. And if you stand straight, you stand straight. And if you need to lean, you lean. You are going with the flow. And you know that this morning will bring exactly what you need for all the information that you need, for all the experience that you need specifically to you. You know that today is the day that you make a slight change, a slight awareness, a slight improvement upon yesterday, or the day before, or the week before. You know that in your flexibility, you're able to grow. You're able to try out and give yourself permission to try something new to see if that works for you. You're able to look at your day and sense or feel or see your routine, your ability to change that routine if it needs be. If something comes up, you can change it a little bit. And you're able to move through the day a little brighter, a little stronger, a little bit more with bounce in your step. Take a nice breath in and come back to the here and now. How do you guys feel? Tia, good morning, my friend. Long time no talk. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. How you guys feel? Refreshed. Excellent. So, we're talking about, if you just tuned in, we're talking about structure and flexibility, or flexibility and structure. So, when I do when I do these guided meditations, I don't always know, I don't have a plan of what's coming out. I try and be in the moment, and I try and be open to what I receive. So even though there's a structure for whatever, the way that we do the meditation, or I come in, I say hello to all of you, we talk about the topic, we go into meditation, and then I see how you feel afterwards. That is a structure. The flexibility is something might come up and be like, oh, okay, what do we need to talk about? What needs to be shared? What aha moment do I receive from you guys? Like, oh, I never thought of that. Or, oh, shoot, I forgot to mention everything that we got going on. Or I forgot to say, oh, the email that I gave for Rose Scholes is wrong on the email letter that I sent out. It's AOL, not Gmail. It's just all those things that go on in the moment, but how do you stay structured? You learn to be flexible. You learn to not be rigid. And that's what I want you guys to take away, is not to be rigid. Heather says, boy, those Portland trees have held onto my imagination. I love it. Good morning. Good morning. I missed it. I'll have to catch you later. No problem, Maria. Hiccups? No. A little bit belching, but not the hiccups. Thank you. Deeply relaxed and ready for whatever comes. Great. I live by structurally flexible. I like that, Sandy. That's good. When we are so rigid, or when we're too loosey goosey, we don't see what the universe is giving us. We don't appreciate the lessons that the universe is giving us, or those aha moments. We're too regimented in a way that we're not going to see, or we're all over the place and not going to see. I think if we have this ebb and flow of this, like breath, it goes in and out, like we're flexible, we're structured, we're flexible, we're structured. Where Dia, I have to run, we'll text you. Okay, much love right back to you. So looking at those pieces. Good morning, Abby. So let's talk about what's coming on tonight. Tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, we have one of my favorite people. And she truly is I want to say a gift, because the topic that we're talking about is challenging for her, but she's been through a lot. And Lisa Nolan Chalowski, she's a trance medium. She's a psychic. She is a master teacher with Lisa Williams School. And we're talking about honoring intuition through cancer. How was she able to go through her cancer diagnosis, her treatment, and still believe in the intuition that she received? So it is a really powerful talk. And I encourage you to tell friends, anyone that is a cancer survivor or has been diagnosed, and how do you honor those pieces of self when you were so set in a way of being and now something else hits you. So I encourage you to watch tonight at 5 p.m. Lisa is just, she's a mover and a shaker. So I appreciate her. And tomorrow we have the start of Get Your Groove Back. If you haven't signed up for this 4-week course, I really encourage you, because after that 4-week course, there's something that is almost like an add-on. It's a different course, but it's an add-on to it. And actually, Delora and I will be doing that class, and I'm excited for that. That's going to start July 29th. There'll be like an intro class, and then there'll be a couple after that. Excuse me, pardon me. I did not sleep that well. The fireworks always bother Willow especially, but Harry and Willow, so they were going off till about 1:30 in the morning, and then I got up at 5:30, and I'm like, well, I'm up. The dogs are up. I'm up. Let's go. Thanks, Chris. Chris says, Get Your Groove Back is an amazing class. Thank you. I really enjoy it. So, if you haven't joined the email list, please do. There's a lot going on. I would love for you to receive that information. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the information on Facebook, because some of you haven't gotten that email yet. So I will put that on there. Good morning, Kathleen. Good morning. So you guys can see everything that's coming up. And the website, the refreshed website should be coming up in a couple weeks. We have, in August, we have Scamania. If you have not signed up, I would sign up. You have Lisa Williams, John Holland, Dougal Fraser, Colette Baron-Reed, and Radley Valentine there. You have me there doing a morning guided meditation with movement. It's a trance dance. It's going to be a trance dance where you're closing your eyes and moving with guided meditation. I'm super excited about that. And I'm excited to see what these amazing speakers have to say. Scamania is beautiful. Those of you that have seen the pictures from the wedding, it's just an amazing place. I am so excited to go. And that is August 4th through the 7th. There are a couple spots left for September for Sail with Spirit. And that's a cruise going to Alaska. Super excited about that. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Delora. Yes, Janelle, it is a trance dance, not a tramp stamp. So Michelle says it's a beautiful place. It is. It's truly a beautiful place. Scamania Lodge. So it's good. Thank you. Sail with Spirit. And that's going to Alaska. Missy D, you were looking forward to this. Which one, Missy? Which one? So, all right. I like to do my half an hour with you in the morning. Please come back tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, for Lisa Nolan Chalowski, honoring your intuition through surviving cancer. So I'm super, super excited about that. And yes, Kathleen, please reach out this afternoon if you're available. Ronnie's off at 4 o'clock Pacific time. So awesome. Jamie, you have a beautiful day. I like the new picture. And hi, Sheila. And everybody, I hope you're Have an amazing day. I will see you later today. I think, what is today? Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. We got the TikTok at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and then 5 o'clock, the live. So, yes, you, Kathleen. You, Kathleen. Have a beautiful day. And remember, we are here to connect. And when we connect, we educate. And when we educate, we grow. There is unity in community from my heart to yours. Thanks, everybody. Be well. We'll talk soon.